This is honestly an internet meme turned into a real minute-long trailer with $150 million budget movie, and it still looks like this. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own opinion, from the horrible lighting between CGI and actors, the fact that Steve's just Jack Black with a blue shirt on, and, well, this. But besides those things, some people have had some real weird issues with, like, woke propaganda. But believe it or not, Notch, the man who the internet has tried over and over and over again to frame as the gaming Hitler of our generation, yeah, no, he actually doesn't really care about it. And that's not to say that he doesn't care about the movie, because if you didn't know, Notch has a Twitter and is very active on it, and recently he just shared his opinions on the Minecraft movie. This all started with Notch replying to a tweet about the Minecraft movie with, "Okay, I'm in. Wow, this is a weird feeling." And soon after, many people in his reply started asking questions, and he gave a few answers. One person said, "Got a feeling they're gonna put politics and woke in this one, Notch. I wouldn't hold my breath." And Notch responded with, "Duh." Somebody else said, "This is some serious woke bullshit. Can't tell at all who is what gender." And surprisingly, Notch, who had made some rather risky tweets back in the day, responded with, "Save that for when they're pushing it on existing lore. Who cares what the makeup is in a new story?" Somebody who, by their username we can tell has some very biased opinions, posted a meme about people who are desperate for attention, and Notch simply responded with, "Haha, no I don't. I'm working on levers in chess." And they weirdly responded, "Oh, you actually replied to this? Wow. Is it just me, or is it kinda awkward sauce now?" And a very unfunny meme, to which Notch responded again to, "It's just you." Somebody said, "It just looks like an ad for the game starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa." And Notch responded, "Well, duh." Somebody else said, "It must feel quite interesting to see your old project be turned into a whole movie." And Notch simply responded with, "Pretty surreal. Very cool they got Jack Black." Somebody asked, "Do you get a guest appearance?" And Notch responded with, "No guest appearance." And he does seem to understand the criticism from the fans, because somebody said, "I'm all for it too, but the human characters just clash so hard with the blocky aesthetic of everything else, it looking hyper-realistic is fine." And Notch simply responded with, "Fair." Somebody else jokingly said, "Okay, but do you think Herobrine's gonna show up in the post-credit scene to kick off the MCU?" And Notch again just responded with, "Haha. Oh wow." Somebody simply asked, "You like it?" And Notch responded with, "For a movie about a game with literally zero plot, it looks surprisingly fun. I laughed, I think twice. Yeah, the sheep got me." Somebody else said, "Honestly, if I was you, I wouldn't want to be connected to this movie in any way." And Notch responded in probably the best way possible, "Other than it being based on work I did 10 years ago, I'm not connected to it in any way. And to me personally, that's a fun in a sort of trippy nostalgia way. Also, I was expecting way worse." Somebody weirdly commented saying, "Notch, I feel you. Your disappointment." And Notch jokingly responded, "No you don't. I'm not feeling disappointment." One of the weirdest comments that somebody had on his post was Steve supposed to be a fat Jew or a white conservative who punches trees, hunts fishes, and kills dragons? With his hands raw, Notch, unleash my rage." And Notch simply responded with, "Steve's just a default skin." And the final response I'm going to be looking at is somebody who asked, "Did they at least give you any say?" And somebody else responded for Notch saying, "Why would they? He hasn't been a part of Minecraft for 10 years. And Notch responded, "This." So yeah, that is Notch's opinion on the Minecraft movie. He doesn't hate it, but again, he has not been part of the Minecraft project for over a decade now. So I think it's going to be very interesting for him and for us to see this very strange looking movie. But that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.